Okay, so I just wanted to do like a small like video today, like a simple one. So I'm just gonna rank horror franchises in this tier list that I found. So anyways, let's begin. The first one is The Exorcist. Uh, like the franchise as a whole, I like The Exorcist and Exorcist Two. I mean The Exorcist Three. I don't like Exorcist Two. I haven't seen anything beyond Exorcist Three, but like they're Exorcist One and Three are both good enough to where I would say it's A. Silent Night, Deadly Night, B. I mean, like there are some good moments, but like overall, there's nothing like most of the films suck. Or I guess I wouldn't say suck, but like aren't good. The Fly, because I think like just before I recorded this, I saw the '50s version. I mean the '50s version, and then like a couple of days ago I saw the original I mean the '80s remake. They're both good, I'd say. They're because I haven't seen any of the sequels to the '50s Fly or the '80s Fly. The '80s Fly only has one sequel, but like I haven't seen any of them. Don't know how they are. They don't look that good, but yeah. Candyman, I'd say B. The original and like the original was good, and then that new remake was like, I'd say it was good, but like there's the sequel and then the third film, like the second and third, they're not that great. I'd say that's to the detriment of the whole franchise. I don't know what this one says. So the Howling, like I know there's like there's like seven sequels after the original, but I've only seen the original, and like the original's like it, it it's pretty good. Like I'd say I enjoy it, but like there's not much. Yeah, Human Centipede I have not seen, thankfully. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I like I've only seen clips from the original. I don't know what happens in any of the sequels, so I'll just have to put that there. Boogeyman, I don't even know if that's a franchise. Friday the 13th. This might be controversial, but like C tier. I mean, like I just don't really like the franchise as a whole. Also because like the first four are the same plot. The only difference in all of them is like in the original, Jason's mother is the killer, and like she gets killed at the end. In the sequel, Jason is the killer, and like and then basically onwards, like they're all the same. Or I guess like for like the first four onwards, I mean two, three, and four are basically like the same basic plot. Like two, he has like the pillow sack, and then three, like he does get the hockey mask, but like other than that, there's like nothing to it besides the whole 3D aspect, which like is just way too gimmicky, and I hate it. I just hate the 3D, like the gimmicky 3D. Part four, I actually kind of enjoy part four because the like the family and Tommy Jarvis is introduced in it, and I like that. Part five is weird because like the killer is like this random paramedic whose name is like Roy Burns. I don't know why I remember that, but like his whole motivation is that his son got killed because his son was like this fat annoying kid who constantly ate chocolate, and then some dude murdered him with an axe, and apparently he just wanted revenge, so he starts killing people. Doesn't make any sense. Part six, I like part six is fun. Part seven, it's unique. The telekinetic girl. Part eight is insanely boring because it's called Jason Takes Manhattan, but like uh, uh like it's basically there's like one scene where it's identifiable that Jason is in Manhattan. It- like half the movie is Jason on a boat, and the other half is Jason in a nondescript city. So yeah, part nine, yeah, part nine. I think Jason moved companies to New Line, who also did the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. But and then like it was like Jason Goes to Hell, and like that one's really weird because Jason is shot to death in like the opening scene, and then he starts possessing people. It's weird. At least it's unique. And like Jason X, Jason in Space, Freddy versus Jason, and then the remake I do kind of like because like it's basically like the first four movies, like the best aspects from the first four, but like it's still the same boring basic plot where like it's just teenagers. Also with like part seven, like part eight, like Jason Goes to Hell is like the only one where like kind of breaks the format of Jason chasing teenagers because like even in like the ones that I kind of like six and seven, like seven still has random teenagers getting killed. It's boring. There's nothing to it. It's just every time they're teenagers in the Jason movie, like nothing happens. Or I guess like something does happen. But it's the same thing over and over again. It's not entertaining. I don't like it. So C tier. Lake Placid. I haven't seen. The car honked. I don't know what open water is. Scanners. I'm pretty sure this is like derivative from, or I should like this is the franchise from like the Cronenberg movie. I've been meaning to see Cronenberg's Scanners for like some time, but I haven't gotten around to it. And I think there are sequels, but I just don't I probably just don't know. Evil Dead. I was gonna watch the original this year, but for some reason I didn't get around to it. Uh, I don't know what that is. Uh, no, I haven't seen. I haven't seen this. I'm just gonna get rid of all the ones that I haven't seen here and now because if I just don't, then it's gonna get really boring. I just sorted all these out. I forgot one. Uh, but yeah, that's yeah. I haven't seen a lot of the ones on here, but let's just move on. Nightmare on Elm Street. Honestly, I have to move this first. But I'm gonna put this in S tier. Honestly, because I mean like because like the big three horror franchises are Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. And Nightmare on Elm Street, I would call my favorite because like they're all unique in their own way, and also I just like Freddy. Like of all the big three, they're also like the big three slasher villains. Freddy's my favorite because Freddy, like he has personality, like he has creative like kills, and like he like makes jokes, and I do find some of them funny. So yeah, there were this alien. I'm gonna put an A because I mean like again I have to move it because I mean like I like alien. Yeah, I I liked Alien and Aliens. They were both great. The rest of the franchise is whatever. Honestly, I'm putting this in B. It's like a higher B, but like mm, it, it's whatever. I mean, like again, I love the first two because they were competently made by. I just cause they were competently made, and like they're good. Like they're well crafted, they're well made. The direction's great. Some good scares in the first one, and some good action in the second. But yeah, overall as a franchise, it's whatever. It's fine. The Blob. I know this says Beware the Blob, which is I think the '70s sequel to the '50s original. I'm putting this in B tier. The '50s ones, the '50s one I do honestly enjoy. I haven't seen Beware the Blob, but like the '50s one was good. I liked it. It was good. It was entertaining. Or I just liked it. You know, it was kind of fun. And then the '80s one is like a step up. Like there's some good action, good kills, like there's some good gore. It's yeah. Omen I'm putting in C, which is ironic because I've only seen the original. I've only seen the original Omen, but I just have a feeling I will not like the franchise because like the original Omen, I've heard some good things, but like it's fine. It's whatever. Like it's pretty good, but like I wouldn't call it a masterpiece in like any way. It's just like mm. Critters. I'll put Critters in like B because I mean like I like the original. The original's fun. Sequel's even better. I love Critters 2, probably my favorite of the franchise. Critters 3 is fine. Critters 4 also fine. And then there's like Critters Attack, which which I think I've seen that. And then Children of the Corn. Uh, I think I've seen the sequel because I know I've seen the original, and I remember some things about the sequel, like the kids being adopted by like a whole town. Honestly, D tier. Like the original is whatever. It's not really that entertaining. Not really that good. Like I like the main kid, Isaac. Isaac's good, but like I mean beyond that, it's not really good. And the sequel, I think I like the sequel better. I remember it's like fine, but I mean yeah, it's whatever. Creep show. I haven't. Uh, well, I mean I'm supposed to watch it like it's on my schedule, but it's not on my schedule for like another couple of days. So I'm just gonna put it down here and then uh and like when I eventually watch it, I'll just put a pinned comment stating my thoughts. I know what you did last summer is fine. As a franchise, like C tier, it's basically it's just a slasher franchise. The original's good. Um, I do like have a soft spot for the sequel, and then the third one is horrendous. Oh, Friday Night, it's another one where like it's on my schedule, but like it's gonna start for like another couple of days, so I'm also gonna put that in the pin comment. Yeah. Also, I just haven't seen Dusk Till Dawn. It's not on my schedule. I just haven't seen it. Yeah, but anyways, Final Destination B. I mean, like it's good. They're like creative kills, like I don't know what else to say. It's like it's pretty good. I enjoy some of them. Yeah. Halloween, like B tier, because like again, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street and like Friday the 13th. They're like the big three. But like the main thing with like Halloween, it's kind of a like what I'm trying to say is like it's kind of like a cross between the franchises. 'Cause, like it's mostly the same, but there are some new things. Like it's better described as like every movie has something to it. Like there's some like unique thing added to it. But like most of the time, it's not. It, it's just not good. Like Halloween one, you like have the original. It's perfect, amazing. I love it. Halloween two, bit on like a bit of a slope, but like I still enjoyed it enough. Halloween three, I haven't seen yet. Again, it's on the schedule. I might put my opinions on it. I don't know, but because also like it's like on a watch list, and I plan to do like a whole ranking of the watch list sometime in November. Next one is Tremors. Tremors is honestly A tier because like I mean You have the original, which is perfect. Tremors 2, which is just as good. I'll say 8. Actually, screw it. Tremors A tier. Nightmare on Elm Street. Tremors S. Nightmare on Elm Street A. Because Tremors 1 is perfect. It's like one of those movies that like is just structurally perfect. I love it always. Phenomenal. Tremors 2, just as good. I love it. It's great. And then Tremors 3, I don't like nearly as much, but like it's still pretty good. I it's it's acceptable. And then Tremors 4, I really enjoy Tremors 4 because I do like westerns like Sergio Leone and a couple of John Fords. Like I like westerns, and Tremors 4 is just Tremors in the West, and I really do enjoy that. And then there's Tremors 5, which I don't really like it. It's fine, whatever. 6, bit of an improvement, and then 7. Initial watch, I did enjoy it, but on like, as a now I just don't really enjoy it. I haven't seen it since that first viewing, but like on like retrospect, thinking it through my mind, like I don't really love it as much. It's fine. But I wouldn't really call it fine. It's kind of crappy, but I still there are some things I enjoy, specifically Richard Brake. That is not a good sign. Hills Have Eyes. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to put Hills Have Eyes in E. Uh, sure. A Child's Play. Uh, this one's good. A tier. Cause like Chucky, I like him, but also like the movies are just fun. Cause the first one, it's good. It's like there's like good moments. There's some good thrills, but yeah, like I do find it like a bit rough around the edges. Like I like not like adequate as it could be, and then that's why I like Child's Play 2 over 1, because I do think Child's Play 2 fixes all the problems of 1, and I love it. Child's Play 2 is probably my favorite of the franchise. Child's Play 3 is fine, whenever. Bride of Chucky and then Seed of Chucky, it changes from like Child's Play to Chucky. Yeah, but like I do like Bride of Chucky. It's fun. It starts to get a bit more ridiculous, but not quite there yet. And then Seed of Chucky is ridiculous completely, insane out there. And then there's like a direct-to-video duology, Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky. I like Curse of Chucky. Don't really love Cult of Chucky as much, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, Jaws. I'm gonna put Jaws in like low A tier, cause like the thing about Jaws, the original. Sorry, that Jaws is like a very important film to me, cause Jaws is like the first movie that I truly loved. And I don't know if I would truly love as many movies if I haven't had seen it. So Jaws is important to me, and I also love it. And then there's also the sequels. Jaws 2, honestly, I do like Jaws 2. I have soft spot for it. It's a guilty pleasure. I wouldn't say guilty pleasure, but like I don't think it's as bad as people say. But then 3 and 4, honestly, I hate 3 more than 4. Actually, I wouldn't say that. They're like on par. They're like both equally as bad. Like truly, if I had to say the worst Jaws movie, I don't know which one I would say, because 3 and 4 are equally as crap. Creature from the Black Lagoon. This see, because I mean, like the original, I don't hate it as much as some people. Like, it's probably like of the 8 Universal monster movies. I would honestly say Creature from the Black Lagoon is probably my least favorite. Um, like I do find some of it enjoyable, but honestly, like it's whatever. Or I wouldn't say whatever, but like it's not the best. Revenge of the Creature is just more schlocky, more like a typical 50s movie. And then The Creature Walks Among Us is horrendous because like the premise is weird because like I think like they like injure the original Gilman, so they have to bring him back, or they try to like save him, and they save him by making him like a land breather. So his design gets changed completely from the original, and he just looks completely stupid and dumb. I don't like Creature Walks Among Us, but yeah, Return of the Living Dead. Be oh my god, because I mean the original perfect, uh, perfect, great, amazing. I love it. One of the best zombie films of all time. One of the best movies. One of the best 80s horror movies. I love it. Part two, I do honestly enjoy some of part two. I know most people don't, and I get that, but like part two, I just really love for some reason. I like it. I think it's pretty fun. Yeah. Carrie. I've only seen. Like I know enough about part two to rank this, and then I haven't seen either of the remakes. But like, I would put Carrie high D because like the original, I love it. Part two, it's it, it, it it's like kind of weird that I kind of enjoy it, but like I don't really love part two. And both remakes, again, I haven't seen them, but they just look bad. Maniac Cop. I I know I've seen part one and part two because like I remember at the beginning of like part two, Bruce Campbell gets like stabbed in the neck. And I say, yeah, no, honestly, I'm gonna carry in C. In the Maniac Cop, Prom Night, high C because like I love the original. Jamie Lee Curtis is great, and the sequel is weird in a way that like. So yeah, I'd say that's fair. The Night of the Living Dead franchise. Um, I would honestly say I love it because Night of the Living Dead, great classic. It's a bit shoddy because like it was like an independent film in the '60s, but like I still love it. Well, yeah, love it. Part two, or I guess just Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. I love both of them. They're great zombie movies. Honestly, some of the best. I like on par with like Return of the Living Dead, and like still some of the best. But yeah, Poltergeist again. It's on my watch list for like today. I feel like I mentioned that one already. But, maybe I'm having deja vu or something. But like again, Poltergeist is uh on the schedule for today. Actually, I plan to watch it later today, and I'm pretty sure that I will not complete this in one day. So I'll just edit right here what my thoughts are on the movie, and like what tier I put it in. So yeah, that's that. Psycho. I honestly do kind of enjoy Psycho, the franchise, because Psycho the original is great. Again, like Alfred Hitchcock film, perfect, love it, amazing, an all time classic. Part two, part two is, I mean Psycho two is like I honestly I love I do love it. It's great. I'd say probably just as good. Well, I wouldn't say just as good, but like just below. Amazing, great. I love it. Three and four. I'm not sure if I watch those, but I'd say I like it. Uh, Scream I don't really love. They're fine, but I don't really love them. See, Predator. It's fine. I don't really love it. Cause I'm gonna exclude AVP because like if you look here, AVP right here is its own franchise here. So I'm not gonna do AVP. I'm not gonna talk about AVP because I haven't seen either of those. But Predator One, I enjoy it enough. It's pretty good. Predator Two isn't really as good, but I do still kind of have a soft spot. Predators and the Predator I don't like, and then Prey was pretty good. VHS, they're pretty good. I like the first one well enough. Part VHS two I really do like. Viral I haven't seen. 94. I don't think I've seen anything past VHS two, but I mean VHS one and two are pretty good. I put it in like B tier. Gremlins, S tier, straight away. Gremlins one, amazing, love it. Probably one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Part two is even better because you know I honestly say Gremlins better than Tremors. Gremlins, I love it. Honestly, some of the best. Just little creature movies, I love it. It's great. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I've only seen the '50s film, but the '50s film was pretty good. So I just put uh B tier, pretty good. Enjoyed it. Jurassic Park, yeah. The Mummy, uh, they're not really like excellent, but like they're fun, goofy action movies. I enjoy them. Honestly, B tier. Ghostbusters, I've only seen the original, because so it's the only reason why it's going in A. I have not seen Ghostbusters 2 or those new movies. Frankenstein, honestly A tier, because like the original Frankenstein, I'm gonna put it in like low A tier, because the original Frankenstein, great, perfect, love it. Uh, Bride of Frankenstein, also great, I love it. Son of Frankenstein, I don't remember much about it, but I do love it. But yeah, and then Ghost of Frankenstein, I don't love it as much, but honestly, I'd say I enjoy it. And then uh, just like I think after that, it's like Frankenstein meets a Wolf Man, and like all those Universal mashups. I don't love them as much, but you know, The Shining. I've only seen the original Stanley Kubrick movie, but I mean the original is perfect, amazing. I do enjoy it. I haven't seen Doctor Sleep. I am intrigued to though, and I haven't seen the miniseries. The miniseries does not look good at all. But yeah, 28 days later, I'm gonna put it in like a lower A tier. Just have to make sure that yeah. Honestly, I enjoyed it because I like the original. The original's great. Some creepy moments. Cillian Murphy is also great in it. Great shots. I love the look. And then 28 weeks later, like a bit on a lower level, but honestly, I still enjoyed it. Dracula. This is the old Universal one. Not honestly, be because I mean, like I like the original with Bela Lugosi. He's great. Dracula's daughter also pretty good. But I mean, besides that, there's not much to it. Because Son of Dracula is like I wouldn't say boring, but like just cliche schlocky 40s monster movie. It's whatever. The Stepfather. I think I have to put it in C tier because I've only seen the original, which is good. Waxwork. Honestly, I enjoy Waxwork. Waxwork is just fun because it has, I forget his name, but the main actor from Gremlins, he's great. I love him. In it, but like also like basically like Waxworks like come to life. It's fun. They're also like the exhibits are like their own mini stories, or like for the first one, and like it's creative. It's fun, and I love all of them. I just love all the exhibits and the scenes from them. They're great. I love it. And then Waxworks 2. I honestly enjoyed it just as much. I love it. The Invisible Man. 'Cause I remember like really liking this franchise when I first watched it, but like on like thinking on it, I don't think I like it as much. I'd say there because I do think the original is the second best Universal monster movie. I love it. It's great. And then and honestly, I do like Invisible Man Returns. I think it's well enough or good enough. Haven't seen Invisible Woman. Invisible Agent is honestly quite enjoyable. I do think it's good. I wouldn't say good, but like okay. Although Peter Lorre does play a Japanese person, or like at least like a Japanese agent. So yeah, but and then honestly, I like Invisible Man's Revenge. I think that's it. I don't remember, but yeah. And finally, A Quiet Place. the it's fine. It's whatever. But I don't really love John Krasinski. I don't really like his directing. He's fine, whatever. And I never really cared about them. But yeah, D tier, and this is my final tier list. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for just watching.